Where I was at the gateway somewhere.
Yeah. Aloha, we're back.
See,
Aloha.
we were never disconnected. Yes? Never disconnected.
It just felt like the energy of Kukui puka was helping us gain a little bit more insight in our hopscotch, jump, 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 2 steps back, I gotta wake. So this is a really good moment to take a breath and feel the gratitude of this moment.
Yeah.
Hopefully, some of you guys hung in there. So,
oh yes, we were going to, yes, along with that story, it still brings back tears of joy.
So one day we had actually gone up to Kukui puka, and after those moments where time stopped at Kukui puka, and we were kind of never the same after that. We just were expanded in our heart, and we experienced time stopping, or this huli maka flip, this huli au inside of ourselves and our life. And we began to spend every waking hour cleaning this sacred site, and actually only wanting it to be for us.
Ooh.
We also know that there are many families that have connection.
Yes.
In the mo'olelo of their ohana, the stories of their families, the kupunas have shared with them. We know many have connection to Kukui puka. And it just so happened it was time for this huliau to open before the 2000 years came, so that we can begin to come together in diversity, in aloha, and actually begin to embody, choose to embody
that word,
aloha. Not be an aloha police person, but to take the teachings of love that each of us have been given by all our kupuna, no matter where on this beautiful earth we live. Love is always the source of life.
All that is.
All that is. So, one day we went and we took our guitars and ukulele, and Akoni Akana, Maydeen Iao, and myself, we sat and we wrote the song Kukui puka. Akoni Akana is an angel in heaven now, our dear brother, who was so much a part of our first CD, Kukui puka, and this walk. And we could tell you so many beautiful stories, but we're just so grateful for him in our life as well. So here is Kukui puka.
Thank you, brother.
2, 3, and... E kukalaula o Kukui puka. ke ia oe na kini maka. Hana mako e kala maku makaka i kena e paki e lama kukui maua mau Mehena o iwi o Hawaii nei Nani vale no i kalai Na veana ke kukui a ka uli He lama kui no ka ule Wai ke ia ue na kimi maka Wai ke ia ue na kimi maka Ko lana kai noa o kukui puka Nani vale no i kalai E lama kukui maua maua Mehena o iwi o Hawaii nei Nani vale no i kalai Na veana ke kukui a ka uli He lama kui no ka lehu Wai ke ia oe na ki maka Wai ke ia oe na ki maka Wai ke ia oe na ki maka Take a breath.
Yay.
As we are feeling the doorway, the portal of our own essence, and we are Kukui puka.
Amen.
Kukui puka, yes, is a place, but we each are Kukui puka in our Kukui puka Ohana Aloha bubbles. As I was singing the song, I was reminded that one of our Hanai daughters, Hadija, is up at Kukui puka right now with a lawnmower, mowing, because last week when they went, the ua was coming down. So she said, Auntie, I'm going early this week to go malamaku. And I was also reminded that around the time we had our electrical disconnection, our sister Pulama Collier, who's a kumu at King Kekaulike High School here on Maui, had requested, she has 9 seniors graduating from the class of 2020 that have come from kindergarten all the way up through the 12th grade. They're going to be graduating in Olelo, Hawaii.
Ooh.
And she requested yesterday, may I bring my students to do the Kekaulike Mo'oku Auhau chant, the genealogy chant at Kukui puka. So perhaps, beloveds, as they were chanting the genealogy of King Kekaulike, one of our kings from from here on Maui Nui a Kama, chanting, reciting his genealogy, perhaps at the same time we were speaking about Kukui puka, the joy surrounded us in the electrical magnitude of aloha bubbles and said, "Huli maka flip, let's disconnect just for a moment." So here we are celebrating all that has come to pass. And I'm so grateful that we listened to the strength in our pu'uwai, to ku when nobody was standing for Kukui puka heao. When Kukui puka heao, like so many things on our earth and in life, we forget because we're so in our hopscotch of life, jumping here, jumping there, and not stopping to remember certain things. I'm so grateful that we did not give up into this very now moment, because everyone has a perspective of Kukui puka. Everybody has a journey of Kukui puka. And one of the vital messages that we really learned so deeply about was when we were in the embrace, the loving kindness and embrace of Auntie Mahilani Poi Poi, who we met after we released the CD Kukui puka, after we had been cleaning Kukui puka for several years. And she reminded us to continue to be that doorway of aloha for all. She said many would be coming, not only one particular culture, but that many beloveds would be coming, and they would be called the makanas, the gifts of Kukui puka, the makanas of our Aina Lokahi, the land that unifies us. So there are many of you out there, and many of you have come to pray with us, to sweat and labor with us, to contribute to Kukui puka through your prayers and through your love and through the songs that we have shared with you. You each out there are a part of the garlands of the mo'olelo, the stories of Kukui puka. You do not have to be Hawaiian in your blood to know the indigenous feeling of what love and aloha and service to our beautiful mother planet is about. And so you are those makana that we talk about. You are the makanas that our beloved Auntie Mahilani Poi Poi pointed out to us, that when we were licking our wounds because somebody said something sad and
Thank you, Auntie.
she no like us and that one no like us and they were so mean to us, she said,
good.
You stand up and you aloha and you trust the aloha inside. You don't worry about what anybody else is speaking about, talking about, spreading about. Your kuleana is to continue to walk this path in aloha. And so for that, we're so grateful for our kupuna, Auntie Mahilani Poi Poi, who many of you dream with, many of you know in spirit, many of you have been inspired by. But she is just one of the many beautiful kupuna that we met along the way to lift us up when we were licking our wounds. Believe me, licking our wounds and holding on to the scars of
Yeah.
unkind words. You look at us like, oh yeah, they know stuff. We do. But it's only because we went through whatever we went through, just like you. We are no more or less than anyone. We're going to keep saying that. We are eye to eye, heart to heart. No one is more or less than anyone in the universe, on this planet. So we get to play in the bubble of aloha every day. Every single day, every single moment. Yeah. We have so many songs being requested. We try to get to all of them, and there's been several of you. We've gotten emails. Please play this one on the next, Aloha Global Ohana Gathering. This song has been requested for months, and so we're going to do this one in particular for one of our sisters, Lei'ohu Aloha, who's in
Karlsruhe.
I forget the particular place, but it's in the Black Forest.
Yeah.
And this also goes out to all the birthdays, the May birthdays, the April birthdays, but particularly May. Okay, so Maydeen and I, a couple years ago, we had the privilege of going to Santorini, and we fell in love with this island. And all the ancestors came to embrace us in those ways.
All the gods and
all
goddesses
the
from
beauty.
the Greek mythology.
So I'm hoping someday we will go back, or we can meet the gods and goddesses in your land or on your different islands. But this is called Aloha, Santorini. So Lei'ohu, please do this hula as we sing. 2, 3. Dum, dum. Here we go. Kalahiki ola e manao Kukui lani mai I ke aloha o Santorini e mai kupuna mai Kalahiki ola e manao Kukui lani mai I ke aloha o Santorini e mai kupuna mai I ke na kamakani o Aloha kumua e na leo e na kupuna lele mai kalani Kakoa e manao I mehana au olie Nanaike kai moana e mai kupuna mai E alaku again he manao hana pa hana ola e kulama na oiwi e mai ka kupuna mai I makani ho'olohe kumua e nā meo e nā kupuna lele ai kalani e aloha Ike mana nani e hanau ona me ke aloha e mai kupuna mai aloha he manao Ike pana nani e hanau ona me ke aloha
E mai.
e mai kupuna mai e mai kupuna mai e mai kupuna mai Woohoo!
La la. Wow.
Oh wow,
Oh.
wow.
It went so quick.
We're seeing so many of our beloveds that we know, like that we have journeyed together with. I see our tita Kaimiloa,
Kaimiloa, aloha, tita.
in so many flashes of memories in our pu'uwai. And
Thank
just
you.
know that we are here. And as I think the Four Tops would say, reach out. Reach out. I'll be there. Reach out.
Reach out.
We are here.
Yes.
Heart to
Heart.
Yeah. Heart. Yeah. Do the heart to heart. We hope that your dreams are sweet, that your kupuna embrace, speak to you in all the possibilities of the Lei'ohu, to ku, to aloha, to make pono, kalamaia'u, to forgive, and to dream all the ho'olole, all the change that is allowing us to connect in so many grand ways we cannot even think right now.
Good, no think. Feel.
But it is true. So as we're scotching, can be the kind scotch, highball scotch too. As we hopscotching along, may we, as we lele, let that lele, that leap, be a lele over the.
Well, right now.
Oh, okay, it's right there.
Yeah.
A lele over the.
Okay. Literally.
The lele over the pua, or the tea leaf, into the joyful, abundant, unknown. We look forward to seeing all of you again next month for another Aloha Global Ohana. That's you gathering. In the meantime, aloha,
Ahui ho.
ikekahi, ikekahi. Love one another.
Hmm.